Hill, yo, man, I'm sick and tired of people trying to compare LL Cool J and Tupac. Talking about Tupac shouldn't be going into the Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame first before LL Cool J. Look, hold on. Now, I'm gonna take you back, man. My first rap cassette I ever had was Bigger and Deffer by LL Cool J, man. I'm Bad was one of my favorite songs. My dad played that for me every single day, man. So, I mean, I love LL Cool J. Been a fan, still listen to his music and everything. But when we think about who LL Cool J I'm gonna tell you this. He did forge a path for other artists in the entertainment field as far as hip hop, rap, to become like actors and to have all these other different lanes in terms of entertainer. So he did that. Like, he was the first one to really make radio hits to where, making songs catered to females. So a lot of his songs was, either catered to females, and a lot of his songs were, braggadocio, MC Battle. But in terms of cultural impact of LL Cool J, nah, man. Tupac had cultural impact, man. Like, there's people in other countries, there's people in other continents that have Tupac on their walls, like pictures. There's people in other languages that can quote Tupac lyrics. I mean, look, let me take it this far. There's statues, and I don't believe in worship of graven images. However, there are statues in other continents of Tupac because people revered him so highly as an artist and even as a cultural icon that, you gotta put Tupac in there because his impact alone puts him in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then the dude lived a rock and roll life. I don't know. I mean, LL probably, I'm sure he had his moments. But Tupac lived a true rock and roll life, man. Like, that man was all over the place. I mean, he had a tumultuous life, man. As we're going to see in this movie coming out. Tupac was, if you want to talk about rock and roll, that dude was a rock and roll artist. Now, LL had, I'm Bad, Mama Said Knock You Out. Yeah, he got some hardcore songs that rock. But as terms of cultural impact, man, I can't say LL Cool J was he helped rap to become more mainstream. I can give him that. But in terms of just cultural impact, I don't know any place in the world that has a LL Cool J statue. I don't know anybody else who can be, like, you can go to a hut somewhere in Africa or India and you're going to see Tupac's picture in that hut. And somebody quoting it, man, being inspired by Tupac. For better or for worse. So, man, this whole, I don't understand how LL does not get put in there first before Tupac. Nah, man. Tupac is one of the greatest rap artists of all times. For better, for worse, hate it or love it. You can't compare them. And then I'm gonna end it off with this. Eminem is edging up on selling the most records of any hip hop artist or rap artist ever. I think he might have eclipsed Tupac. I don't know if he got to him yet. But Tupac is the highest best-selling rap artist of all time. So you could put Tupac in the same bracket as Michael Jackson. He's the best-selling hip-hop artist of all time. Tupac. So he has to be put in there. He has to. Like, there's no debates about that, man. Tupac in terms of cultural impact is way better than LL Cool J. And then Tupac did everything. This is the thing. Tupac did everything he did within like maybe a 7 years period. Like, if you go from Digital Underground, him start with Digital Underground, that was like about 89, 90. From like 89, 90. Think about this, from 89 or 90 to 96. Almost 6 years. He put out classic movies. He's done a bunch of movies. He's done millions of records. And sold millions of records. The dude that's gone to jail, gotten out. He done busted off at cops. Like, he done went to war with police. And this dude, and I mean, this dude has lived a rock and roll life and has put out product that reflects it too. Like, so man, I'm done with this, man. Y'all foolish. Y'all talking about LL. I love LL, man. I love LL, but nah, Tupac goes in there immediately. Like, I don't understand why he just now going there. He should have already been in there. Like, it's crazy. You know, I don't get this whole thing of, well, he was out before him and he was out before him. Because if that's the case, if we're going by that, then shoot, man. Why, you know, Grandmaster Caz by himself should be in there first. Because he's the one who created Rapper's Delight, which spawned off the hip-hop industry and people stole that song from him. Grandmaster Caz by himself. I don't think he's in there by himself. He might be in there with a group. But shoot, Grandmaster Caz, man. So you can't go by age, man. It's just about cultural impact. Like, Tupac's life is still impacting people. Like, oh, okay, they're studying his life in colleges. Peace.